Last session, during a post-fight discussion, the party realized Lug was missing. After tracking him a bit, Yoshi realized he was taken after finding some familiar black powder. Deciding to rest, the party woke feeling rejuvenated and received their payment from the king. After a bit of shopping, a guess was made off Fubar's memory, and the party met with Johnny the Beard to see if they were responsible for Lug's disappearance. In exchange for information on Lug's whereabouts, Johnny had them sign a contract to retrieve a scroll from somewhere within the city of Ardougne. Once signed, Johnny released Lug back to the party. That is where we left off. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we continue, party?
No.
No.
Okay. Let us continue the grind. So you guys are standing along the main road, just off to the side, to the southern entrance of Varrock. Lug is handed to you. He's rubbing his wrists that were bound, and you guys are reunited. What would you like to do or say?
Look, what'd they do to you in there?
Oh, you don't want to know, man, but I just want to say thank you for finding me and getting me out of there. It was terrible. They wouldn't even let me tell them about Sarah Dolman.
Those bastards.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just thankful that he saved me.
So what happened?
You really want to know?
I mean,
Yes, Lug.
Yeah, I want to know.
Kinda. Yeah.
No, not really.
They touched my booty hole.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
All right, I turn around the other way.
Oh, no. Not
Can I
the
knock on the
booty
door
hole.
and say, take him back?
There's nobody there.
We change our minds. We change our minds.
I honestly don't know what happened. Just, I remember chasing someone through the woods, and all of a sudden I woke up in a cell, and you know, they were questioning me, and I didn't have the answers they wanted, so they just roughed me up a bit, and it's not something I want to experience again.
Dang.
Probably won't be able to shit right for a week.
Oh, my God.
Ah, there it went.
Cut it.
And there it went.
All right. So what actually happened?
I just told you I was chasing someone. Something hit me in the back, and I just remember waking up in chains and being tied up, and them asking questions, and I didn't have the answers. So they, I
Did you get a
I
good
don't know.
look at who you were
Did they
chasing?
say anything about our parents?
What kind of
No.
question?
Unfortunately, they did not mention our parents, so I hope they're okay. I kind of got the vibe that I was annoying them, which I don't know why. I thought I was pretty enjoyable to be around. But other than that, yeah, they wouldn't tell me anything. They just kept saying they'll fetch a pretty penny for my head.
Yeah, we signed a contract to get you out here.
Ooh, what was it?
Gotta
What's the
go to
terms?
Ardougne to get a teleportation scroll. And you have the necklace to get us there.
I do?
Yes.
It's about this time you all hear these loud bells going off in the city. And up the road, you can hear the newspaper boy yelling, 30 minutes! City meeting outside the castle! King's speech! All come! Shops are closed! Make your way to the palace! And he just keeps repeating it as the bells are ringing.
Should probably go to this meeting.
Are you guys done talking, discussing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I say we'll
what's
get-
done is done. I appreciate you guys getting me back by signing that contract, but I hope it's not more than we can handle.
Oh, we can handle anything, dude.
And I bow and say, praise Sarah Dolman.
So you all make your way back north towards the center of town, and you can see shops closing up, and virtually everybody in this city is making their way towards the palace courtyard. After some time, everybody is gathered around, and you see pretty much the whole town has turned out for this. And everyone is waiting patiently, kind of having general discussions. You can see all the shopkeepers. You see Vanica is here. You see Wizard Trailborn is still here. Aubrey, the apothecary. Virtually everybody you've met. Patiently waiting, and before long, you hear murmurs and look up, and you see three figures on the top level of the castle looking down over the group. The king, the queen, and Aeon, his right-hand man. And everybody gets quiet as the king approaches the edge, and he says, People of Varrock, I have summoned you all here on this glorious day to provide clarity on the events that happened last night. Last night, during the planetary phenomenon, a demon was brought back south of the city. And yes, it was the demon known as Delrith, the same from the stories you all know. And you hear these murmurs break out among the people gathered here. Whispers, conversations, fear. And he holds his hands up. He says, "Do not fear. The demon has, in fact, been dealt with and is no longer a threat. To be completely honest, I wish to hide the event from you in its entirety, for your own protection and not to draw attention to the city. However, my advisors," and you see him kind of turn and look at the queen, "have convinced me to be upfront and honest with the citizens of the city. Unfortunately, it did not come without loss. Hagen Risk and Joel Nadorsk had been taken, and it is confirmed they are no longer with us. A ceremony will be held for them tomorrow in the church. We owe our safety to a group of adventurers who stepped up and offered their aid. They have helped both myself and the Duke of Lumbridge. 6 bold adventurers. Please give it up for the Hex of Gielinor." And he gestures to the 6 of you standing in the center of the courtyard, and everybody turns and clapping begins. Applause begins to surround you. What do you guys do?
Put my arms on my hips and I'd like stick my chin up.
Your cape is billowing. Looks great. Anybody else do anything?
I just want my hood on.
I think I would just kind of like be kind of taking it in and just kind of like take a bow.
I have my hood on. I'm just sitting there.
I shout,
Hide.
"This would not be possible if it weren't for Sarah Doman's blessing."
And you get lots of yelps and yeses and applause. Hallelujahs to that. You are in a town full of Sarah Doman followers.
Yeah, I'm huddling in closer to Fubar, and I'm gonna take the sword off of my back and put it to, or I guess hand it off to Lug or something of that sort.
Okay. Solana?
I was looking at Fazora, seeing if she wanted to be recognized, but seeing as it doesn't seem like it, I don't do anything either. Just kind of like look around.
Okay, yeah, this is a shock. As far as you guys knew, this was supposed to be very quiet and hush hush, and now he's openly saying you guys saved the city in front of everybody. And the applause dies down. He says, "Please show them your appreciation as best you can. That is all for the meeting today. I just wanted to explain the events before rumor started. Thank you, the 6 of you. In my heart, I appreciate what you've done for us." And he raises his hand and waves to everybody, and you see him fall back away from the edge. A lot of people begin walking up to you and trying to shake your hands and pat you on the back and give their thanks. Is there anybody in specific you guys wanted to talk with that is here?
I gotta ask, is that Ernie up in the corner there?
Where?
Right here?
Oh, that is the apothecary, yeah.
Is that Ernie?
No,
the
I don't think
Afro
so.
boy.
Oh,
Not Ernie.
Okay, I gotcha. I don't have anybody I need to talk to.
Who's this guy? I forget. There it worked.
That's the Wizard Trailborn, the one you got the key from.
Yeah, I don't think I would be focusing on anyone in the crowd.
Is Surprise in here?
He was inside the castle doors, basically behind the guard. But you can enter the castle if you want to go talk with the king, the queen.
Nah, if I don't
Surprising.
see him just right out front here, I just
Okay.
go with the crowd.
It's your guys' favorite person right here.
Standing in the middle.
Okay.
Fazora likes this guy over here.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Anybody you want to talk to? Anything you need to do in Varrock?
I think we did that before we got Lug.
Yep.
Unless Lug needs to get anything. Should we rest before we leave?
Lug, you now have
Again? I don't
you now have 1,500 gold.
I'm rich.
No, he only got 1,400, remember?
I can get that staff I always wanted.
Why would he only get 1,400?
Just go with it.
Yeah, I put it on your inventory. You have 1,500 gold from your share of the ordeal with the demon. So yeah, if you want to try to buy a staff, maybe it's here in the courtyard. Maybe you can cut a deal with you since you just saved the city.
Ooh, maybe.
Wizard Trailborn does approach the group of you, Fazora specifically, and says, "Hey there, little miss. Well done. I hope you were able to put that book to good use."
Well, I'm trying. Yeah. Thanks.
Is that the perverted librarian?
I can't remember who this guy is, to be honest.
He's the guy that had the second key in the wizard shop.
Oh,
Or
right.
in the rune shop.
He made the attic appear out of nowhere.
Yes, that's him.
All right.
And he goes, "Take on a demon. That is very impressive. I see Silverlight was unlocked. That is good. I hope it aided you. Very impressive work, the group of you. We'll definitely be letting Sarador know at the Wizard Tower. Well done."
I kiss his hand.
Thank you.
He kisses his hand.
I grab his hand.
I bow. I just bow.
Oh, that's not necessary. Either of you. Have you put any more thought into?
I kiss his toes.
Oh shit!
Hey, you.
I just really want the scholarship.
Yikes! All right.
I don't.
Whoa!
Wait, I have an actual question for him. So he said that he was going to contact the Wizard Tower, right?
Yes.
When you contact the Wizard Tower, will you ask if they're missing anybody? Because last night we saw a lot of wizard-looking folks, and we haven't figured out where they came from. But I want to make sure that they didn't come from the Wizard Tower.
Missing people. Interesting. Okay. Yes, I will bring that up. How many did you see?
More than a dozen.
A good number. And they could have no relation to the Wizard Tower. They're just around here. You think wizards. You think the tower. Am I right?
They were dark wizards.
Wait, hold on. Is it 50?
I just wasn't sure how much we should tell this person. I was trying to be vague.
Yeah. Okay.
But if there's 50 people missing from the Wizard Tower, that would be noticeable,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I think it was close. I think it was closer to 20.
Okay. I wrote 50 in my notes and it sounded wrong.
Yeah, there were a few dozen at least. And he goes, group of dark wizards is concerning. I will definitely bring that up and look into see if we had any defectors that may have taken place or taken part in it. Okay. Yes.
The museum has the full shield now too. So maybe the Wizard Tower can try to figure out how to make sure that doesn't get stolen.
Yes, that is incredibly interesting. That is not supposed to happen with our security measures. We may have to forward this to the Magic Guild to figure out what is going on.
Hey, what was that powder called?
Dust of disappearance.
Yeah, you ever hear of that before?
What was it?
Dust of disappearance?
Oh, yeah, I mean, from time to time.
Pretty sure that's how they broke in.
Well, that would be how they covered up their tracks. Yes, we'll look into this. They shouldn't have been able to get through the measures in the first place. Unfortunately, that is not my area of expertise. And you see him kind of pat this like curled up rope ladder on his belt.
Right.
But I will definitely bring this up.
I ask, would you know anybody that would make that by chance? That would know maybe how to?
The powder?
Yeah, like who in town would know best?
Oh boy. There's not really anybody in town that makes magical items in Varrock. It's usually more of a black market type item for thieves and things like that. There is the Thieving Guild in Berthrup. That would probably be the best source. There's a lot of people there that are hired to do certain things, good or bad. Not that I know anything about it.
I got you.
Rumor.
Okay.
I've lived a long time, if you know what I mean.
I got you. Cool. All right, thanks.
Yeah, it's not a very common item.
Speaking of uncommon items, Solana points at the rope ladder and is like, do you make smaller versions of those?
I can make any size you want.
Interesting.
Extra dimensional space is my expertise. I can do anything from a pocket to a home, a bank vault, all kinds of things.
Sick.
It is pretty cool.
Question, in that same sense, could that be how someone got into the museum?
Pocket dimensions are more of a stationary thing when they're opened. You can't enter one and then move and then reopen it. So, anything else before I head back on my long trek?
Run.
I'm gonna like patent down my pockets, and I'm like, this is so silly of me. I'm so forgetful. I had a teleportation scroll on me, and I cannot find it. You don't happen to have one just like hanging around, do you?
I mean, I have some teleportation scrolls. Which ones are you looking? Where are you looking to go?
I think that this was for Ardougne.
Yep.
Ooh. Unfortunately, I do not have one of those. Those are pretty rare.
Anywhere close?
I may be able to get you close.
Is that right?
Wait, but we were going to Ardougne. That doesn't mean that the scroll was to there, right? We were picking up a scroll in Ardougne, but it could be for anywhere, right?
It is a teleportation scroll linked to the city itself.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Most kings and leadership councils don't like people teleporting directly into their cities. It's preferred you go through the gates. So yeah, those are pretty rare. But I could get you relatively close.
You know who in Ardougne would have one?
No idea. Comperty is the only wizard I can think of in Ardougne, but he's just a researcher working on, and he kind of stops himself, a project we have going on. But yeah, he wouldn't have any that I can think of.
Would you be willing to maybe part with one of those scrolls, and we'd be happy to pay for the pleasure? And it's totally fine if you don't.
Okay, yeah, sure. Which scroll are you looking for? You want to get close?
I mean, if we possibly could.
Okay. The closest I would have is going to be some travel required. Feldip Hills. Kind of a perilous place, but it would be the closest scroll I have to get you there. There is other options. You could fairy ring there if you're aware of the fairy magics. A necklace of passage would get you to the outpost. Perhaps a more rarer piece of jewelry would be the fishing guild, would get you closer.
What about
Any of
that?
those options?
The fishing guild.
Yes, I don't have the skills necklace required, but if you could find one,
I
very
have one.
beneficial. You have a skills necklace?
I have a necklace.
Well, it's got to be the right necklace. Skills necklace is made of gold and it has a dragonstone set in the center of it.
I pull out my necklace and ask if this is it.
Oh, well, that might solve your issue right there. The group of you. That's a necklace of passage made of jade and silver. That will take you to the outpost. That's a 30-minute walk to the gates of Ardougne.
Well, then I guess that takes care of that. Thank you so much.
But how do we get back?
Back here?
Say we wanted to use the necklace again to go anywhere. How do you use it again if we already used it?
Well, it depends on how many charges it has. Most enchanted jewelry are only able to sustain up to 4 charges, depending on the enchantment. So depending on how many charges is on that necklace.
Can you recharge it?
Yes, it takes some enchantment magic. Again, not my expertise, but you could find a wizard that does that.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Absolutely.
Very.
Did you still want the felt tip scroll?
Gang.
Gang.
How close does that put us?
It'd be roughly maybe a 3-day walk. Kind of perilous. Very dangerous. A lot of wolves and ogres, but if you're able to avoid them, you can make your way north, at least to the monastery for safe haven, and then another half-day journey to the city.
XP?
Game. Yeah.
Whatever the group wants to do.
Let me see. It'd be... Yeah, here it is.
You go.
Be about the 500 gold pieces.
I'll be honest, guys. I was trying to like do a pity play here and and hopefully get this off of this guy for cheap.
He's scalping us for sure.
Never mind.
I mean, we have this necklace that puts us within 30 minutes. Do we really need to waste money on a scroll?
Well,
No.
yeah. I was concerned that there's only so many charges of this thing, and once it's gone, we might not ever have it again.
I pull Fazora aside and say,
but we did just learn you can. You need the right person to recharge it.
I tell Fazora, pull her aside and say, try batting your eyes and look cute.
I don't think it's going to work.
And I say, but you're the champion.
I'm going to half nod, and I'm going to turn back around to the wizard Trailborn, and I'm going to clasp my hands together and bat my eyes and look up at him with my big peepers and say, "Are you sure you can't do a little better than that?"
At the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check.
That was a 3, I want to say.
No, I see a 16.
Did you roll at advantage?
Yeah, but I just assumed the 3 was the first number.
The first roll. Okay, so a 3.
Is 3 good?
Kind of already giving the Hex of Gielinor a deal. Normally they run about 1,200 gold pieces. Ooh, I don't think I can set myself back anymore. I'm sorry.
Hey, that totally. Hey, look, I'm circling my face right now, and I go, you remember this face. Remember all of the good that me and my team are doing, and I want you to tell as many people at the Wizard Tower of how good of a job Fazora specifically is doing. That would
The champion.
Shush. That would be great.
Sorry.
And maybe I'll take you up on, the scroll offer another day.
I chime in and say, if it wasn't for us, this whole city and world would be destroyed. And you can't cut us a deal.
I'm trying to push him back as much
Guys,
as
I don't think we really
I'm also
need this.
pushing Lug away. I'm pushing him away.
Lug,
Please
just back
ignore
off.
him.
As
You
we're
remind
walking
us
away,
how-
I'm circling my face.
Right. He looked at you, Yoshi, the closest left to him as they're pushing Lug away. He says, Go see the queen.
Oh.
And he kind of winks at you. And he says, I am off to the Wizard Tower. And he pulls out a silver necklace with a jade set in the center of it. And he rubs the necklace, and you see him vanish in front of you, disappearing to the Wizard's Tower.
Dang, he ain't coming
That's so
back.
cool. I want one of those so bad.
Did anybody else hear what he said to
Jake
me?
has
or
one.
just me?
I think he said, "God save the Queen."
No,
He said, go see the queen.
Go see
No,
the
I think
queen.
he said, "God save the Queen."
God save the queen.
Yoshi, you want to go see the queen?
He just told me to go see the queen. I don't
Can we
know-
just
I
do
know.
that?
I know where
I
she
think
likes
so.
to hang out, I think. I have that in my notes somewhere.
Ooh. Oh,
What the?
It was
Now
in
that-
there.
Whoa.
I guess. Now that the mission is over, Fazora and Fubar, do you have to go back to work?
Oh God, I don't know.
Because that's something we should probably make sure of before we leave town.
We'll just,
You're
wing
just
it.
gonna
what's
go
the
AWOL?
worst that could happen? Yeah,
I
I mean
mean,
we're
He said we were like your crew until you were done,
You want to go see
Right.
the queen with me? and she
on
can
with
just
this
tell him?
mission that you quit.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
go see the queen with you.
If you have a staff
you
to
should
try to
just
barter
stay out
for,
here, look.
And then I wink
Like,
at
aren't
Yoshi.
you busy?
oh yeah, somewhere to be.
It was in the notes you gave us about the city, and I can't find.
Who gave you?
This is Queen
Derek.
Elamaria, right?
Yeah,
She hangs out in the Palace Gardens.
yeah. It was. I was gonna say that by the fountain,
Yes.
but I can't find it anywhere.
I'm kind of back where you guys were investigating the drain pipe. That's where the garden is.
Oh, it's under the Varrock background. I see it now.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys going to see the queen?
I am.
Who's going with Yoshi?
I'm
Anybody's
going.
welcome.
Hmm.
Except plug. No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go pray because I don't feel accepted anywhere right now.
You're always
Going back to the Black Arm Gang, actually.
They listened to him at least, you know.
tell him deals off.
They asked him lots of questions.
Sounds like we're all going to the Queen.
I have to see
All right.
Everybody.
You're all let into the castle. Make your way through the dining area, back through the kitchen, and towards the garden. And almost expectantly, Queen Elamaria is waiting for you. She goes, well, if it isn't the Hex of Gielinor, what do you think of the name? Are you comfortable with the king giving that to you?
It's a nice play on words.
Thought so. I don't think a monetary value was enough to put on what you've truly done for this city, so we had a discussion, and obviously the result was out front. How are you all feeling? You went through a lot.
I feel pretty good, all things considered. Pretty well rested up.
Do you all plan on staying together then?
I sure hope so.
I think we got a good thing going here.
Lug, what do you think?
I would like to, but right now I don't feel accepted.
Oh my god.
Why is that? Lug?
Gosh.
Because I was really trying to get this scroll for super cheap, and they pushed me away from me bartering. And the Black Arm Gang didn't want to keep me because I was annoying. A lot's going on in my brain right now.
Yes.
Let it out.
At least
It
At
can
least
be
I have-
difficult.
Sarah Doman.
Yes, that is good. And you don't want to isolate yourself, thinking negatively about every situation. Perhaps your friends were assisting you and not continuing to barter. And perhaps it's a good thing you're not still with the Black Arm Gang. Right?
I guess that's meant to be seen.
Maybe Sarah Doman is testing you.
Maybe.
Gods have a funny way of doing that.
We wanted you to save your bartering skills for the staff you're going to go buy.
There you go. You saved money, so you can get what you need.
Maybe you're right, Queen, my liege, and I bow.
The group of you have something unique, something we haven't seen for a very long time, and I feel like you have a destiny about you. Continue to compromise with each other and help each other out. There's something special. She goes, the twins, Fazora, Fubar. And she hands each of you a letter. She goes, these are letters of dismissal. You are no longer employed by King Rold of Varrock.
We're fired?
Did we get fired?
Yes.
Got
You are
on it.
fired, and you are
Damn!
to go out into the world and make something of yourselves.
It's just because they don't want to pay us our benefits. That's all it is. It's bullshit.
I needed this job so bad.
The insurance was so good.
I gambled away every penny last night. I have nothing.
You spent the rent money on Filipino hooker.
I'm fucked. No. Okay. He's
Just
serious.
smoking piece.
Lady.
Yeah, I guess it works out. We're hanging out with you guys now.
Yeah.
We're unemployed, so we're looking for some money.
We're looking for work.
And you guys have been profitable so far.
So you guys are like pretty burdened, pockets full, carrying new items. She goes, "It'll be tough to travel, being weighed down so heavily." And she hands you, Bundock, a parcel. It's wrapped in brown paper, tied. She goes, this is a gift.
I hope it's one of those magical addicts.
Same.
No, thank you so much. And I bow as she hands it to me and open it up.
And it is, in fact, a rolled up rope ladder.
Yes. This is great.
Hell yeah.
Dream come true.
Hell yeah.
Before you even went off to the situation last night, Wizard Trailborn stopped by and said if you were to be successful, he wished for you to have this. So it's a good thing you made it, right? She kind of smiles at you.
Yeah.
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 I don't know much about magics, but from what I can understand, this is a blank slate, extra-dimensional space of some sort. You are to set a secret word that only the group of you know that allows you to open it and lock it in place. is kind of how he explained it to me. Beyond that, I can't help you.
What are the words?
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what we should pick, right?
Go ahead.
Nobody?
I don't know.
She instantly puts earmuffs on. She's like, not in front of me.
All right, I'll wait, I guess.
Is there anything else you need from me? Or anything you wish to say to me?
I don't have anything. Thank you for your time.
It was a pleasure working for you.
Are you single?
Yes.
Thank
No. My husband is the king.
Definitely
Like he's
not.
here.
Thank
you know
you.
that's a
Thank you so
member
much
of the
for.
Gielinor? Just kidding.
She smiles at the group of you and says, boy, you're quite the ragtag crew, but good luck out there. We'll be thinking of you.
I'm sure we'll
Don't
cross
forget
paths
to-
again.
Don't forget to fill us in here and there. Feel free to stop in anytime. And thank you again for what you've done for us. And she
Thank
kind
you.
of turns and walks back deeper into the garden, away from you guys.
I'm gonna look at Solana and Fazora and say, yeah, do you guys want me to hold this, or I'm not a magical person. I don't know if referring to the rope that they just gave us.
I mean, I'm happy to hold on to it, but it makes no difference to me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I do want to see it though. Can we try it?
Yeah.
I
back
hand
on
it.
my
I
deck,
hand it.
too.
Yeah. I hand it to them by all means. Like I said, I'm not a magic person. This is your guys' specialty.
So you unroll it, and it's
Shoot.
about a 5 foot high rope ladder. Solana, you and Lug are probably the only ones tall enough to hold it at its full length, holding it up. It's taller than the rest of you. But yeah, just a simple rope ladder.
And what was this word, Fubar, you were thinking of?
I mean, we have to make it hog, right?
Let's
That's what
make
we
it
should do
lap
there.
hog.
I mean, hog is perfect.
Lap.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fubar.
I love
Tell it its new word.
How do I do that? Do I just look at Mr. Ladder
yeah.
And say it.
and I just
But-
whisper hog at it?
You feel it lock into place in your hands, Solana. And you take your hands off it, and it stays stationary.
Okay, I'm going up. I'm definitely climbing it.
You put your weight on it, you climb a few steps, and the rest of you see Solana's blue hair disappear into nothingness. As she continues to climb, she goes up, up, up into nothingness. So, Solana, you can decide what this place looks like since you're the first one in here. It's not infinite. This is basically the structure of a bedroom would be the size, maybe a little bigger.
When I step through, I'm hit with a bright, bright blue. The ground feels warm and smooth beneath my feet, and I see what feels like endless crystals in front of me, all blue. Eventually, my eyes adjust and I notice that they are not all one, but there are 5 towering spire-like crystals rising around me, almost like out of one of my dreams of Saren. I stand in front of the first spire and realize it looks like a mirror, but then turns quickly to jagged Arctic cliffs. I notice the second spire sounds like waves crashing, and I move to stand in front of it. I see a coastal shoreline with waves crashing. Before moving to look at the remaining spires, I notice that behind them there are open spaces, tables, shelves, alcoves, all made of crystal, but influenced by the spire that I've most recently been focused on. It looks like a place for supplies or equipment, for having conversation. But the longer I stand, the more I feel like maybe I am dreaming and this place can't be real. I move to the third spire and I see rolling desert, sand dunes, cracked with a bright light. It's very quiet except for what feels like a vibration through the crystal. But I feel no danger or urgency. Solitude and peace like in the best of my dreams. The last crystal feels the most at home. It feels like a towering forest. I see the animals that I've recently spent time as and feel closer to them than I ever have. This space can't be the same for everyone, but it feels like a place you could want to spend all of your time.
Do you come right back down? Does anyone follow her? What do you guys want to do?
Maybe I poke just my head back out so I look like a floating head. And I'm like, it doesn't look like anything. You come up here and we can make it whatever we want.
I'd go up right away.
Oh yeah.
Right. You all scuttle up there and realize it's just this blank, empty space. And as you talk and imagine what it could be, the room kind of takes shape. You notice, especially with all of you in here, air's feeling kind of thin. After about 10 minutes or so, you're starting to all feel a little short on breath.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is temporary.
I'd be the last one up and the first one down. I'd be, this is just weird.
As soon as you leave, you can you catch your breath.
Maybe it's just one person's space.
You kind of gather that this is like a pocket that has a set amount of air. It's not infinite air. So depending on how many people are in there is how fast the air runs out. But you guys essentially have a space of holding.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Someone in there, they die.
Eventually.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, you're unaware of the specifics at this point, but you do
Place to
know
hide
that
a dead body.
whew,
I'd say
It
10
can be-
minutes. 10 minutes.
Be a good place to stash dead bodies.
so
It's
Whoa.
stinky, though. It gets stinky.
you know, at 10 minutes with all of you in there, air was starting to get thin. You weren't suffocating, but you were starting to like high altitude, try to catch your breath, that kind of thing.
One person could probably sit in there for like an hour.
You all clamber back down and catch your breath.
Is there anything anybody wanted to put in there?
We should just make it an empty space with a wooden stool and that's it.
Oh,
It's minimalist.
It's like you can fit as much shit in there as you want, but if you want to go up there and sit down, there's a stool. But there's only enough air for one person at a time.
It's
We
just a
could put
house.
the books up there.
yeah.
Yeah, and we just store shit in it. Turn
Right,
it into
so-
like a bag of holding.
That's
Yeah,
what it
that
is.
cannot. It's basically what it is. Yeah. Depending on what you guys want it to look like, you know, you can put bookshelves and all kinds of things depending on what you want to come up with. So yeah, for right now, if you just want to throw whatever up in there and it kind of like floats in space, basically,
That'd be cool.
you could do that
It's just fucking space.
until you
Everything's
get some
floating around.
organization to it and detail.
Or embrace the chaos.
So what do you guys want to do?
Lug, did you want to try to get a staff?
No.
Well, why not? You're a savior of the town. I would think he would make some type of deal with you.
There might be something better in Ardougne.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough. Like I said, I figured you got some clout here.
Are we just teleporting
Lug-
right now, or
Lug, you were not there. You were kidnapped when we went back and talked about to the staff people. So you might want to.
Ooh, Jesus. So what are we paying? What would I be paying? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on right now. These prices are outrageous.
All right. It's up to the group of you. What do you want to do now? You roll up the ladder. Who is holding it?
When it's rolled up, it does. You don't have to be tall to hold it, right? You just.
Correct. It actually rolls up and it rolls smaller than you'd expect a 5-foot ladder would roll up into. It's not this big bundle. It like would fit in like a belt.
Oh, who's wearing a belt?
I'm probably wearing a belt.
I have a belt?
But
I
you
think
have
you
the
are, 'cause
sword, right?
You have like component pouch and stuff, right?
We give
I'll
the
take it.
sword back.
Yeah, I'm gonna let's have Fubar take it.
Yeah. I put my hand out.
I'm gonna. Do I have it or does Solana have it? Because this
Solana
matters
has
probably
it.
a lot. Ah, shit.
Yep.
And I just staring up at Solana, hand out, eyes huge, like, yes, I shall take it.
And I'm looking back and forth at both of them.
Who did the queen give it to? Bundock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because he was the nearest.
Oh. Okay. I'm just staring back, thinking about it. And
Just keep
hand it
inching
over because
closer
it's
to
not
it.
mine to decide.
Okay.
I give it to you, Fubar.
Sweet.
And it even shrinks even smaller
Hell
in your
yeah.
hands and easily fits on your belt.
Give you that look, the one that's like great power, great responsibility. But I don't say it,
thank you.
obviously, but I look at you like that.
I thank you, and then I bow and walk away.
Lug says, just like my Uncle Ben used to say.
Yeah. Just so you are aware with that item, if it is damaged beyond repair, all its contents spill out.
Okay, what's it called? Putting it in my inventory.
A space of holding.
Okay, and then I'm just in the description. I'm just gonna keep typed in what we have in there. Like if we leave shit in there.
Password is hog.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What will the group of you do now?
Do we all gotta? I forget. Do we gotta like hold hands when we use the necklace?
Are we all gonna just touch Lug while he holds his arms up, and we're gonna fly?
Makes sense to me.
Place your hands upon my head, I say. And I pull out the necklace and rub it.
How about
Lug.
your shoulder?
I do.
I'm short.
My head.
You have to lay on the ground, man.
Yeah, you better kneel then.
You're the tallest person.
I'm very adamant you have to touch my bald head.
Right.
You kneel down with your
Yeah, I know.
arms raised. You rub the necklace, and instantly, in your mind's eye, you see 3 places: a desert, a causeway, and a old building in the woods, and not like an outpost.
Please use the wrong one. It'd be so funny.
I focus on the desert outpost.
Not desert.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
he
focus-
said it.
There's a desert mine, a causeway, and
He
an
did that.
outpost.
Very
The outpost.
diagonally.
My
I even tried to
Yeah.
separate them with the causeway, so he
He's
wouldn't
like
be
the
confused, but he did it anyway.
outpost.
The outpost.
You focus on what looks to be the outpost, and you all feel yourself get like shrunk down to nothingness and then expand suddenly. I want everyone to roll a Constitution check.
Constitution.
Oh, I'm definitely throwing up.
Constitution save.
Undock rolled a 20.
Fubar,
Ubar 9.
Solana,
15.
Yoshi,
12.
Zora,
16.
Lug,
21.
Fubar.
Oh,
Everyone's kind of standing there, catching your balance, and like, whoa, what the hell happened? Fubar just pukes.
Oh, buddy.
Ooh.
I've got.
On the back. I pat him
I
on
pull
the
his
back.
hood back so that it's not getting in his mouth.
Does anybody have water?
Yeah.
Drink a little bit of it, swish it around.
I
spit it
cast
out.
create water and I make 10 gallons of water.
It's
Take
just
my
like,
toothbrush out, start brushing my
necessary.
teeth.
yeah, it's like spurting at a fast pace out of your staff, like 10 gallons.
It's like a
fire.
fucking fountain.
He's just got his mouth open.
Yeah. And it just like flies you backwards.
And then I remember I'm seasick and start throwing up again. What?
You're all watching this happen when you hear a voice. Doors
Down.
pull open, and this guy comes walking out. He's wearing a brown pants, a lighter brown shirt. He has these dark rimmed glasses. His hair's pulled back to a ponytail. He looks a lot like Reldo, but different facial features, just kind of the same makeup. He goes,
A nerd.
"Ooh, visitors! Hi, I'm Jorl."
Nice to
And
meet
that's
you.
where we'll leave it for tonight. Thank you for listening to 99 DnDing. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. If you did enjoy, please like the video, comment your favorite part or character, and subscribe to see the next video on where our adventures are headed. Also, look for us on x.com at 99DnDingPod or on Instagram at 99DnD. Join us next time as we continue the grind.